Today on ELN Morning.
We have coverage of the big women's basketball win last night.
ELN athletes get off the court and into the community.
And Austin Henderson performs his new single live in the studio. All of that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now. Good morning, Elon. Thanks for watching ELN Morning. I'm Liam Collins.
And I'm Paula Blanc. The ELN women's basketball team are the Colonial Athletic Association regular season champions, clinching the title with a win over UNC Wilmington last night. Our Alex Simon was in Alumni Gym and gives us reactions.
As the clock ticked down to 0 and the buzzer sounded, Alumni Gym erupted as the ELN women's basketball team clinched its first Division I conference championship.
Phenomenal. You know, it's just exciting to just have such a great moment with people that you enjoy being around. I love my team. I just feel like there's not a better time to be a Phoenix.
The Phoenix rolled over UNC Wilmington last night, defeating the Seahawks 82-48. Elon was led by its seniors in their final home game, as guard Lauren Brown scored 25 points, and forward Jennifer Rhodes matched her career high with 21.
Me being a senior, this has just meant so much to me. My time here at Elon has been phenomenal. So to have it end this way is great.
I was just so happy and just so proud of my teammates, and then I was a little somber because this is the last time I'm going to be in this gym.
After the win, President Leo Lambert was there to congratulate head coach Charlotte Smith before the players, coaches, and even Lori Lambert climbed the ladder to cut down the net. Elon's 16-2 record in the Colonial Athletic Association earned the #1 seed at the CAA tournament.
We're not done. That's why I was able to hold back the tears because I'm like, we're not done. It's not over. We still have business to take care of.
Don't get me wrong. So excited about regular season championship, but our goal is to win our conference tournaments.
But before the Phoenix focuses on the next step in its journey, Smith and the Phoenix will take a day to enjoy the championship.
You know, it still hasn't hit me yet. I'm still like the last couple of days I've just been pinching myself, that we're even in a position to be regular season champs. And it's like we knew we had the potential and the ability to be here, but I think I might have to sleep on it and then wake up and be like, oh my gosh, we're champs.
Alex Simon, ELN Morning.
The next round in the women's CAA basketball tournament is a week from today in Harrisonburg, Virginia. The Phoenix will play either number 8 ranked team, Towson, or number 9, Hofstra.
And we continue this morning with more on Lambda Chi Alpha. Alex Hager looks into the future of this fraternity.
We still don't know why Elon's chapter of the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity was placed on social probation earlier this week. Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life Dan Fail confirmed the news of the probation on Monday, but refused to provide further details in a follow-up. Lambda chapter president Jake Teitler said that he and members of the organization have no comment on the situation. I spoke with several other members of the fraternity outside of their on-campus house. They also declined to comment. Dean of Student Development Rex Waters and Vice President for Student Life Smith Jackson have not yet responded to our questions. Alex Hager, Elon Local News.
And we will continue to follow this story as it develops. You can see the updates on our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
The search for Elon's next president is still underway, but the Presidential Search Committee has been officially selected its members. The board consists of 8 trustees and 7 non-trustee members of the Elon community, including Elon alumni, parents, and 2 Elon students. Student body executive president-elect Morgan Bodenarian and Elon Jr. Caroline Dean will both serve as members of the committee to find President Lambert's successor.
And a different search has also begun this week for the next homecoming concert artist. Student body president Kyle Poro emailed students with a survey asking students who they would like to see perform this fall. Students can submit the names of their favorite artists on this survey. And at midnight meals a week from tonight in Lakeside, students can vote on their favorites from the survey. Now let's take a look at what's going on around campus this week at Elon. This afternoon there will be a job and internship expo in Alumni Gym. The students will have an opportunity to meet alumni and network with nearly 100 employers. Those in attendance will have the opportunity to order business cards and have a professional photo taken for their LinkedIn profile. The expo will take place from 2 to 5:30 p.m. Later tonight, there will be the fourth installment of the Tournai's Francophone Film Festival. The Mouvement L'Ombre d'Ombre, or Army of Shadows, is about members of the French resistance moving through Nazi-occupied France, fighting for their freedom. Professor of History and Geography Michael Carignan will lead a discussion after the movie, and it will begin at 7 p.m. in Global Commons 103. And finally, Belk Library will be hosting a game night on Friday. Students are invited to the library to play games like Mario Kart, Rock Band, and Super Smash Bros., and more. The game night will be from 7 to 10 p.m., and food will be provided.
That sounds like a blast. I never have any fun in the library, so there you go.
Yeah, I always associate library with books and studying, and I just don't like it.
Yeah.
But now you can go like video games.
Absolutely.
So what more could you ask for?
Absolutely. Well, coming up next, how some Elon athletes are celebrating Read Across America Week.
5-day forecast after the break.
But before we go to break, students across campus share their favorite books in honor of National Read Across America Week. Take a look.
My favorite book is Siddhartha by Herman Hesse.
I enjoyed the Hunger Games series.
My favorite book is Goodnight Moon.
My favorite book is Girl on the Train.
It's National Read Across America Week, and one local elementary school celebrates with some special guests. Jackie Pascal has the story.
Believe in you all. A person's a person, no matter how small.
These small people definitely got this message from their heroes for the day, Elon athletes.
My name's Alex Higgins. I play football at Elon, and I play center. I'm a sophomore.
Players from the volleyball, tennis, soccer, and football teams came to East Lawn Elementary School Wednesday to celebrate Read Across America Week and Dr. Seuss's birthday.
As a football team, we just like being involved in the community around Elon, Burlington, Graham, and it's always good to just give back when you can, especially coming here and reading to these little kids. I loved it.
East Lawn teacher and Elon alum Casey Collins says the athletes taught students less about reading and more about writing their own futures.
We really wanted athletes to come in and show them the potential that you can have. You can be on a team sport, the importance of being on a team, the commitment, the hard work that goes into it.
And sometimes that team grows a little bigger.
My favorite part wasn't actually the reading. It was probably afterward where they came and all tackled me with perfect form. They're all going to be great football players.
Collins says she'd like to see more Elon students in their school.
They're excellent with the children. They're enthusiastic. I think they should all come work here. They're really making an impact on our children.
These students became the Phoenix newest fans.
I made about 50 of them, so they're going to be at the next game, or their first home game, so I can't wait.
Jackie Pascal, ELN Morning.
To learn more about the athletes' experience, check out the full story online at elonnewsnetwork.com.
And a new report from the World Health Organization may make you rethink using antibiotics next time you're feeling under the weather. The World Health Organization, or WHO, announced this week that strains of bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella have reached critical levels of resistance to modern antibiotics. These highly resistant strains are not typically prevalent on college campuses like Elon, but the WHO warns that incurable bacterial infections can become more common with unnecessary antibiotic use before new antibiotics are found. If you're feeling sick and aren't sure if you should be taking antibiotics, you can schedule an appointment with Student Health Services at 336-278-7230.
I don't know about you, I got drenched last night.
Yeah, no, me too.
It came down really hard for a little while there. Some people avoided it. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I got off work last night, was walking back, got absolutely drenched.
Yeah.
But luckily for us, we have Michelle Klein in studio. Talk about our Phoenix 5-day forecast. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Liam. Now, today is definitely a lot chillier than normal. We had a cold front come in last night with some severe thunderstorms, and so today temperatures dropped. It looks nice and warm and sunny, but don't be deceived. Today we'll have a high of 59 and a low of 33. As for your Phoenix 5-day forecast, these chilly temperatures will go into tomorrow and the weekend. Friday will be partly sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 27. And Saturday we'll also see some sunny skies with a high of 53 and a low of 30. Sunday will also be quite sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 37. And to start off your week, we'll finally get back into the 70s. Monday will be partly sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 50. And Tuesday will also have a high of 71, but we'll have a 60% chance of rain. That was your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Now back to Paul and Liam.
Thank you, Michelle. Now, as we get closer to spring, the warmer weather might make you want to avoid turning on an oven. Elizabeth Vilka has a sweet treat without any need for heat. And coming up after the break, how students participate in another installment of the Political Engagement Series.
Coming up, I'll show you an app that lets you keep an eye on your wallet.
But first, before the break, we have more students on their favorite books for National Read Across America Week.
My favorite book is Being Mortal by Gawande.
My favorite book is The Firm by John Grisham. My favorite book has got to be The Phantom Tollbooth. Into the Wild. The Grapes of Wrath.
The ELN Morning, and we have our very own Ashley Boley here live in studio about an app that can help you take control of your money. Thanks so much for being here, Ashley. So
Thank
what you got for
Liam.
us?
Thank you. So yes, this is a new app. It's called Wally, and if you want to free yourself from the burden of constantly worrying about money, this app is for you. I'm about to hit the real world in less than 80 days, so I'm a little nervous, especially with finances. But that's what Wally's here to help for. So I'm always hesitant with putting my banking information into new apps, especially with technology. You just never know what's secure these days. But Wally allows you to watch your spending by calculating your receipts. You start by adding your name and email. Next is your salary. For example, I don't currently have a salary, but I did add my current savings, thanks to my parents for some birthday money and reminding me to always save. And after those one-time steps, I'm taken to a home screen. By clicking the plus symbol in the top right corner, I can add a receipt. Yesterday, I spent $30 on gas for my car. By clicking on the general button, I can click transport, then specify gas. I click done, then save. After I filled up my car, I spent $45.78 on groceries. Got to get my snacks for midterms coming up, so again, I added another entry and entered. Click the general button and changed it to home and clicked the groceries option. Again, I pressed done and hit save. And just in looking at the other options, there's ways to even edit your own. For example, in clothes, I started a professional clothing tab because I'm finding myself buying a lot of blazers now with looking for jobs. So now I just got this app, so I don't have a lot of information in yet, but if you hit the menu option, it shows you a week in review. These two purchases are both in personal, but one is under the house and the other is under the transportation, so it also adds up my weekly spending thus far. So back on the menu page, you can also check on your balance you have, so you can then add your purchases, and instead of connecting your bank account, you can basically see what all it's been giving you.
All right, well, that is definitely going to come in handy
Yes.
for the future, for sure. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show, Ashley. Really appreciate it.
Thank you,
so
Liam.
Paul, over to you.
North Carolina Senate bill introduced on Tuesday would allow restaurants in North Carolina to sell alcoholic beverages before noon on Sundays. The bill, which is aimed at promoting economic growth in the state distilleries, would allow ABC stores to conduct consumer tastings. And you also may have noticed dark crosses on some foreheads of students on campus. Catholic Campus Ministry held several services for Ash Wednesday. Father Peter Tremblay explains Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent, a 40-day time period where Catholics prepare for Easter.
Ash Wednesday is, for us as Christians, a day to set aside for prayer, fasting, abstinence in a more intense way, as a kickoff, if you will, to the rest of the 40 days of Lent.
And there was high enthusiasm and excitement during ELN Vote's watch party. Students and faculty gathered in downstairs Mosley on Tuesday night to watch President Trump's first joint address to Congress. The event was sponsored by ELN Votes with hopes of creating political discussions between students. Spencer Wagner, a student government representative, wants students to take more away from the experience than just politics.
We're hoping that with having everyone together, there'll be more discussion among students to really think about what he's talking about, what actions they can take, what policies are being affected. It's more about getting that open.
And coming up, we have Austin Henderson live in studio.
But first, students share some more of their favorite books in honor of National Read Across America Week.
My favorite book is The Great Gatsby.
The Da Vinci Code. My favorite book is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur.
The Help. My favorite book is Great Gatsby.
Right now it's 1984 by George Orwell.
My favorite book is The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss.
It was a dreary night last night, but one ELN artist is trying to bring the sun back to ELN with his new EP. Our Grace Morris has the story.
Austin Henderson knew he wanted to be a recording artist ever since he was 2 years old.
I saw the movie Selena, and I was 2 years old, and my mom had the movie up, and I watched the movie. After I saw the movie, I went straight up to her and I said, "Mom, I want to be a performer."
Henderson, a senior musical theater major, is releasing his first EP or mini album titled Hello Sunshine tomorrow. Although a Texas native, Henderson first started performing at an amusement park in Santa Claus, Indiana, where he gained a lot of the skills he uses today.
It was the perfect thing to get me ready for this career path, to be a recording artist, is to having to go on stage, having the stamina to dance and sing at the same time, and to be able to pull in a crowd.
But it wasn't until a friend gave him a notebook that said Hello Sunshine on the back that Henderson really began creating his EP.
All of a sudden I just sat down at the piano and I just started playing these 3 notes, and it was like the floodgates opened. Like it was finally like God unlocked the key, like unlocked the door and said, "Here."
Henderson hopes that even in a competitive field, his EP will help him further his career.
I believe in this music, I believe in this work, I believe in this project and the message of it, and I believe that it's gonna stick with someone.
But no matter where he goes...
I'm in studio to perform his new single, so Austin, we'll have you take it away.
Thank you so much. My message always is to remember that love is the most important thing in the world, and to continue to spread love and to be a light.
This is falling in love. Baby, when my mind falls on you, I can't help but see the clear signs. Lately, I've been thinking about the connection between you and I. You're driving me insane. You're driving me insane. Just know that my heart has been broken a few times. I know that you'll say you'll love me until the end of time. But I am so afraid, I am so afraid. But when you smile, I know that your love will last and you won't let me go. And so I say, you and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. Falling, got me falling for you. It's harder to see straight. Crawling, got me crawling back to you when I make mistakes. I'm under your thumb. I'm under your thumb. Yeah. I know that the rule says you and I are not okay. Just know that we'll stand and fight, unite, love anyway. You are my song. You are my song. But when you smile, I know and that your love will last and you won't let me go. And so I say, you and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. You and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. Got me falling so hard, got me falling so hard, got me falling so hard for you, baby. Got me falling so hard, got me falling so hard, got me falling so hard for you, baby. I know that we are meant to be, yeah. I know that we are meant to be, yeah. Follow me into destiny, yeah. Follow me into destiny. You and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. You and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. You and me should be together, make this something last forever. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love. No one else can treat you better. Let's take this on another level. Baby, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm falling in love.
Thank you so
Hang
much.
on. So just quickly, where did you get like the inspiration for that?
I got it from a journal that my friend gave me.
Okay, perfect.
On the front of it said an A, and then on the back it said "Hello Sunshine."
Hey, there you go. Just as easy as that. Well, we appreciate it. Launch party tonight at Fat Frog.
Yes.
Great.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Fat Frog. Thank you all for joining us and waking up with us this morning.
And to keep you all updated with all the news that you need to know, please visit our website at elonnewsnetwork.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.